Hello everyone, welcome back to Eat Sleep Brief. Once again, we have a new product that was actually just released today. Today is the first official announcement of this brand new product. So I'm very happy to be one of the first, if not the first ever, to bring out this product here to you guys and to kind of give you more of an inside look. So today, January 27th, 2019, is kind of one of the first new products to drop for the new year of 2019. PolypLab has done it again with releasing great product so far. You know, obviously I've been testing it for a little bit, and this product you guys are looking at is a PolypLab Scope. So quick look, we can see the different uses for this product. This flashlight here, the PolypLab Scope, could be used for a variety of things. One of the cool things you can use it for, you know, anytime you're at the LFS and you're thinking of purchasing a new fish, you can take this with you and kind of just look over the fish under the tunic. So if there is any parasites, any issues with the fish, you'll be able to catch a little bit better with the tunic over, you know, your standard white light. Another good thing, and kind of what I love using these for, is to look for any pests on the corals. So, you know, nudibranchs, flatworms, anything of that sort, you're able to see and catch. You know, it kind of really makes them stand out, specifically with the background fluorescent on the corals. Specifically at night, you guys are saying, well, why can't I just see them with my normal lights? Well, the thing is, typically pests will come out and become more active at night once the lights are off. Why? Because obviously they don't want to be eaten by fish or any other bigger creature than them. So generally the pests become very active at nighttime once your lights are off. Obviously with your lights off, you kind of really can't see any pests. So that's where the PolypLab Scope really comes in handy. Another great thing about this, you know, if you want to see coloration or record coloration over time on your corals, you can really kind of, if you will, spotlight the coral, and it you know, allows it to pop a lot more. You can really see the color, really see the texture, and more importantly, just monitor its health. One thing I like using it for, and it's funny they mention it here, anytime I do feed my corals, you know, reefroids, polyp booster, anything, you know, of that matter, it's great to see them really become active. The feeding tentacles come out, and when you get this thing on them, it's great to watch them and enjoy them. So what we're going to do right now, guys, we're going to kind of crack it open, show you guys what's inside the box, and give you guys a full rundown. So as soon as you do open this, one thing you're going to notice right away is the form factor. This thing is tiny. I mean, it fits without any issue in your hand. And that's one thing I really like. So anytime you are going to a frag swap or just to pick up some corals from a buddy or from a fellow reefer, it's great to take this with you because, you know, you can really examine the coral. You can choose out the best coloration or the best colored coral here with the PolypLab Scope. So it's a little great handy tool. It's very nice that they did a great form factor on it. As you guys can see, this thing is beyond bright. I would not recommend looking directly at it, so don't point it at anyone, guys. You probably won't blind them, but I'm pretty sure it's not good for you or whoever you point it at. So a few more features. One very obvious one is this thing is made of aluminum. As you can see, so it's very sturdy in the hand, even though it is a small form factor. They were able to obviously make it out of aluminum. So it's very rigid. I wouldn't have an issue dropping it. Not that I am going to purposely drop it, but if you do drop it, I wouldn't be worried. Another cool thing, obviously you can see the PolypLab logo, but one of the main things I really like is it's fully adjustable. So by you moving here the front portion of the light, you're able to kind of adjust the focal point. So if you really want to, if you will, spotlight the coral and really light it up, you can really narrow down and adjust the light to obviously do something like that. So one of the last features I think a lot of people are going to forget to mention, it's kind of going to be a secret feature. PolypLab went ahead and obviously the light turns on and off, so by you hitting the button you can turn it on, but it also has like a flashing mode. So what PolypLab did, they knew there's a lot of reefers out there that, you know, are the younger crowd, so they wanted to ensure that they actually include a party mode. So anytime, you know, you're at a college party or just at any party and you want to be the center of attention, you can easily turn on the party mode and pretty much, you know, have all the attention. All your buddies are going to be going wow, all your friends are going to be going crazy. So very cool of them to think about that. I'm just kidding. But no, it does have for sure a flashing mode. I'm not sure why you would use this, but it's really cool. It is in there, so if you do want to use it, you surely can. Another good feature about the PolypLab Scope is it is made of aluminum. The finish is great on the aluminum. It's nice, smooth. I wouldn't be worried about getting cut with it. Very nice. You can see etched in is the PolypLab logo. Another cool thing, I don't know if you guys saw it, but they actually include an Energizer battery. I have never seen, consumer product coming with brand name batteries. This is kind of a first that I've seen in general, not even in reefing, just in general. I've never seen a name brand battery included with the product. So very cool for PolypLab for going above and beyond, including an Energizer battery. Just goes to show that they love going the extra mile. Kind of one thing I do want to talk about this light compared to other lights, because you guys are probably saying there's 3-4 other lights that I've seen out on the market. Well, I haven't owned all of them, but I have owned a couple of them, and I'm not going to mention any names because this video is not to bag on those companies. But one thing I noticed right off the bat with the PolypLab Scope is they really did their homework. The blue light that is emitted by this flashlight, I kid you guys not, obviously I don't have a spectrum meter, but to my naked eye, it matches my Radeon blue channel almost identical. So that's one thing that I've noticed on the previous lights out on the market they do not do. The blue is sometimes a greenish hint. It's not exactly the same blue that you're looking at that's emitted from your blue channel on your lights. So obviously PolypLab surely did their homework. It's great that for my specific setup, it matches a blue pretty much identical to the XR15 Radeons. So I was very happy with that. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to show you a few clips here with the light. Given, guys, it's very difficult to show this light in action because, again, it is a spotlight. So the camera tries to either focus on the light or the background. So what I did, you guys can see I powered off my tank. You guys can see it shows off the corals beautifully. You can really look at the texture, look at the color, look at anything that may be going wrong with the coral at this point. So guys, what we're going to do here, we're going to end this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys get to take a look at this brand new product, because like I tell you, it's like nothing else, and it's good to have. If you don't have one, maybe you're questioning why you should have one. It's great to take it to frag swaps anytime you're buying coral, you're buying fish, specifically coral, because you can really make sure they're healthy, they have the great coloration, anything of that sort before you buy it. So obviously I'm going to have a link to this product down in the description. You can buy it directly from PolypLab, as well as I'm sure big vendors are going to be carrying it here in the next few weeks. So we're going to leave this video here, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down in the comment box below. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Happy reefing.